it's always rewarding to do well, but it's extra rewarding when the kids deserve it so much. So it's really a good feeling.
Questions?
Rachel, I always like to look in the faces of the players before the match, especially if it's their first time in state. And you were the closest to the table, so I was looking at you, and you were smiling like crazy during warm-ups. No nerves whatsoever?
Well, it's obviously nervous going out there for the state championship, but I just always smile like when I'm playing, and I just get so intense. So I just love the game.
Coach, what's this mean? I know you got one more win on your donkey, hopefully, but as a number 5 seed in your sectional again here.
Yeah, you know, we had a good, tough road throughout our regional and sectional. We played a lot of good teams. We played them all well, and you know, we knew we were capable of beating any one of them. But to beat them all, we had to play 3-4 good matches in a row. And so it was a nice, good, strong road to get here. But our conference is really tough. Our regular season schedule is tough. We play a lot of tough tournaments. So we've had to play, you know, good ball several games in a row. But again, you know, the harder the hurdle, the more rewarding the victory. So I mean, it just makes it that much more sweeter.
What did you know about Bloomington beforehand, and what did you find might have surprised you while you were in the middle of playing?
We knew they were good. We knew they served extremely well. We knew they had some big outsides that brought some good heat. We knew they had a setter that was willing to attack from the setting position. We knew they played scrappy defense. All those things were pretty true. Which is why I'm so excited about this win, because they're such a good team. We game planned against some of their strengths, and we really went head to head against some of their strengths and did really well. The thing that surprised us is their outsides moved the ball around a little bit more. They were flying a little bit more. They had a couple more shots than we expected. We expected just kind of a blind heat angle. Maybe that's because they have a wider arsenal than we thought. Maybe it's because our block and defense, you know, caused them to do some other things. I don't know, but either way, we did a great job executing the game plan, and you know, hats off to a really good team.
Ashley, quite a game for you. 6 kills, a lot out of the middle. You were very active. Were you looking to get the ball as much as you actually did get it?
No, I was just looking to be, you know, there for my team and doing everything I could to help them out, because this is a important game, so I was doing everything I could to help them out.
Jordan, could you address that at all? I mean, the kills all over the place here, and you know, some nights it's Temmie and all Temmie, but today it wasn't. Jordan.
No,
You said them.
wait, I'm sorry, what was the question?
There was such a diversity of hitters today, as opposed to, you know, the heavy load going on Temmie.
Yeah, I think it's good to not just out one specific hitter, because then, you know, the blockers don't always know what you're setting, and it gives other hitters opportunities to use their strengths in the game.
Did you see something in that today that you could spread it out?
Yeah, Ashley was making a lot of kills, and she was really putting the ball down, so using that, she was a big influence in the game.
Yeah, can you more or less see if she's on, you're going to go to her more?
Yeah.
Was that what you saw today?
Yeah, she was really on today, so I knew it was a good idea to go to her more.
Tell me, your team outblocked in 6-1. How important was the blocking today in deciding who won?
I think it was very important because blocking is like an important part of a defense, and especially if we have good hitters, we have to be able to play our defense to the best of our ability so that we can get offensive and be able to kill the ball.
Any more questions for Marian?
I mean, what does this mean for this program, for the school, being in a state championship game?
It's quite a lot. I mean, Coach was just telling us how many records we broke with streaks and getting the furthest so far, and just, I don't know. I don't think it's hit me yet that we're going to be in the championships tomorrow, but I'm just so proud of my team. I'm proud of how far we've come from the beginning of the season, and we're looking for another dub tomorrow.
Brad, can you say a little bit about Rachel's defense today? Because really, of the 6 digs, 5 of them had to be acrobatic.
Yeah.
Seriously, they were amazing digs, and they all resulted in points.
Yeah, we got a phrase among the coaches and the players, you know, led by Coach Clark. Practice makes permanent, and she practices that way. And a lot is hard too. But she, they'll be peppering and she'll dive for a ball and get it up. And so she just has so much experience diving for balls and doing stuff like that. And she's a really, if we're all energetic, obviously she's energetic. But if we ever have a flat moment, she's still energetic. And so that's really kind of a great spark to our defense. And she's always throwing her body all over the place, which is really what you want in a defender. So.
Coach, if you guys are 8-6 or 5-3, pick a point. Was there a certain point that you guys had a team meeting, or you guys started to believe, or you had a turnaround win?
I believed when we were watching film on them, so I believed back then. I wasn't overconfident, but I believed then. And coming out, the first point of the game, we just seemed to have good energy. And the first couple of points.
No, I mean your regular season record when you're 8-6.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, at no point did I really look this far ahead, and didn't really know, what was in store, who was out there. When the sectional seeding came out, we did a team meeting and we said, all right, here's who's likely for us to meet at each point. We said we're likely to meet, this team in the regional championship and sectional and all the way down the line, and we had it pretty close. And we said, okay, do you think you can beat these teams? And what needs to happen between now and then? So at that point, before then we were just trying to get better, one game at a time. But when that seeding came out, then we kind of took a focus. We said, is this realistic, or can we dare to dream to get here? And the kid said yes, and the kid said, all right, here's what we need to do. And I kind of went into that expecting to tell them what they needed to do, and they knew, and they took care of it from there.
What did you do, if anything, between games 1 and game 2 that caused you to turn up the boosters in game 2?
Me? I clapped a lot and I said, do what you did, and keep going.
Did something change amongst the girls after instruction from you?
Not from instruction from me, but what happened is, the way I saw it is, game 1 we started off and we really fed outsides a lot, and they were effective, and they carried us through some early points. And the other team was even yelling, hey, they're up there, set outside, they set outside. And I didn't really say anything, but my setters figured it out, and they started moving the ball around a lot more. On top of that, at the same time, our blocking, which has been really strong all year, kind of adjusted a little bit where we were lined up on their hitters. They were squeaking some balls through, and so that really kind of slowed down their offense. So our offense picked up, their offense slowed down. Our serve and serve receive stayed strong the whole time, and sometimes a couple little things make a huge difference. And so I don't really think it was one major thing from game 1 to game 2. It was 4 little things.
One more question? All right. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, girls. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.